Hey, what's up guys, this is T-Bone here, and we are actually going to be doing a second stream for Call of Antia. I enjoyed the game actually after my initial stream, so you can take a look in the description below. I'll have a link to the first video. So I actually, checked out it for the first time, and then afterwards I was able to just kind of continue going for a little bit. Still completely free to play right now, and what I want to do is I actually wanted to showcase a couple of features that I thought was really good. I really liked it, and I think that other games that are in this genre where you're all about introducing heroes and allowing you to collect heroes, I think you should totally think about implementing something like this. And that is going to be part of an event actually. So if you go to the summon gate, and we're going to be doing some summoning as well, but there's an event coming up, well, not coming up, there's an event right now called Journey Through the Desert, and you can summon right now. And I guess if I'm high enough level, there's other things I can participate in as well. But right now you can actually participate here. You can summon these heroes. But the thing about all these games where you have new heroes is you don't really know if you like them or not. Well, this is where I think they have a really cool feature called Hero Trial. I actually skipped this in my first stream. I didn't know what it was, but now I do. I tried it out, and I thought it was amazing because you get to use these heroes at the max level before you get them. Okay, and so there's 3 different heroes you can try out. You can see Zoser, Rosie, and Clara. Right, and then so you can do is you can choose any of them as your lead hero, and then they'll have other heroes here that you can try out as well. And so that's what we're gonna do. So let's take a look and see. I'm going to actually use my my dragon here, Fyro. I will talk about what I did with my dragon, and then let's go check it out. Right, so this is all 5 heroes, and we can talk about a little bit later. But the point here is you get to actually play the game using these heroes, so you can see what they're all about. Okay, and here's an introduction to the hero Zoser. So the skill triggers the Vendor's Mark on the target and restores all of his mana or places Vendor's Mark on the target if he doesn't have one. So actually try this, was pretty cool. You get to use his skill multiple times sometimes. And then it deals damage over several turns and deals additional damage when the effect was refreshed. So like you can basically target heroes. It's kind of like Assassin's Mark in Gemstone Legends, but in this case they call it Vendor's Mark. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. So he is a yellow hero, light hero, and so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can actually match the correct gem so you can get his power up. And you can also use Clara. She's pretty hilarious actually. Whenever I hear her skills go off, it's actually kind of fun. And so like I don't have these heroes, I haven't summoned or anything, I don't have them, but the point is you can actually try them out and then see what it's all about. And then you also have this hero Serapis, who does sort of like a desert vortex type thing. Right. So again, one of the things that really impressed me was the graphics of the game, and then just hearing them activate their skills. Also has a lot of that sort of Legends of Runeterra type vibe, where when you activate your hero skills, when you use them, they have their own little tagline that they say. Right. So I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to actually activate my Fyro Dragon so you can see the effect here. So he'll basically deal burn damage over time. Again, it's kind of really cool little graphics here so you can see. I will use Zoser's skill a little bit later. Let's go and see if we can get through this wave first. Dawn, welcome to the stream here. So thanks for joining here. Try a hero out before you get the hero. It's a great idea. I agree. So this is why I wanted to showcase this. This is what I think, like Gemstone Legends, for example, has a great set of heroes. And if we have the opportunity to try out these heroes when they're introduced without actually getting them, I think that it would really, generate a lot more buzz. People can try them out, they'll like it, and I think that's going to be really cool. All right, so this is Lupita. Lupita has a area of effect damage, and from what I've seen in this game, like you want to have a combination of both. You want to have people that can give individual damage, and you want to have ones that can give area effect damage, just so that you can really sort of target your entire waves. And this one will also decrease their defense, so you can actually deal more damage to them. You can see these little So yeah, you can actually, you know, it's just like in a lot of games, you can actually click on the heroes, press them, and then you can see the status on the hero, on the enemies, and you can see that this enemy has, you know, some poison on him, takes additional damage after 5 turns, and then decrease damage defense by 20%. So that means more damage will be applied to them. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me here. And so yeah, so like, you know, there's 3 different main heroes that you can use, and then depending on who you choose as your main, you could actually, you know, you can actually sort of see, I think, different heroes as well. Another hero that's available here is Aaliyah. So Aaliyah is also a legendary hero. I'm not sure that she is part of this event, but she's available in one of the beginner summons, which I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through some summons here, and I'll talk a little bit about my progress. And then, you know, like, I'll just kind of say, like, for me personally, I think this is a fun game. I actually feel like I'm... I didn't give it enough credit in the beginning because I assume that it's just like, you know... I assume that it's just like Empires and Puzzles, and in a lot of ways it still is, right? Like the gameplay itself, everything about it just feels exactly the same. But I kind of feel like, you know, I enjoy myself a little bit more playing this compared to Empires and Puzzles. I will say though, one thing that I am a little frustrated about is the lack of stamina that is available in this game. It's actually kind of, it takes a long time for the stamina to rebuild, so that's just one thing that I think it's kind of just, it makes the progress feel very slow. So that's the one thing that I think probably just because I'm still low level, but at the same time, because I'm low level, because I'm just starting out, I would have liked to have, you know, more access to the stamina so that I could actually play more. So that's the only thing that I think about. You can refill stamina. It does cost gems though, so for a free-to-play player, that is something that's going to be more difficult because the gems are not as easy to replenish. Okay, so that is one of the, you know, one of the 3, right? So you can also choose to have Rosie as your leader, and you can see more skills of these heroes as well. This is what I love, right? I love the fact that you can check out the heroes beforehand. You can see what they're all about. And the only thing here is you can't actually see existing heroes, so that's the thing that I noticed. You can see the new heroes, but at the same time they don't give you a view into all of the existing heroes that's available. So they kind of have, like, you know, some good, some bad. And Rosie is one that I don't think we had her yet, right? We had Clara, but we didn't have Rosie. So now if I start with Rosie, you can see we now have another hero here that we didn't see, Bruno. Okay, so let's go ahead and now try out Rosie and Bruno. So this is like, you know, you get a chance to sort of, you know, play with different heroes, check them out, see what they're all about. So Rosie, what she does is she also triggers Vendor's Mark on the target, and she will restore mana as well and deals more damage to our targets with a Vendor's Mark. So that means, like, if you play with other heroes that also, you know, cast Vendor's Mark, then you're going to have really good synergy. And this event is all about, you know, the heroes in the particular faction. There's tons and tons of factions, and this is a Semu faction, right? So these are all heroes in the same Semu faction, I believe, right? Yeah, so Semu faction. So like right now what you're seeing is all heroes in the same faction, and they all have sort of synergy with each other. That's another thing I actually kind of like, and that is not only are the heroes, you know, like, the whole idea of having factions for your heroes, that's nothing new, but what's nice is when you feel like there's a sense of, you know, there's that sense of cohesion when you have heroes that are in the same faction that can give you some benefits, right? Just like, you know, Gems of War, for example, has that concept where if you collect heroes from different factions, but then you have more than one hero of the same faction, for example, or from the same, I don't remember what they're not called factions, I can't remember what they're called, then you get some benefits. But you don't have to have all of them. You can be like, oh, if there's like 3 of them from one, then you get some bonuses, or if you have a mix, you have, like, you know, 3 from one, 2 from the other, you get something else where, like, a complete rainbow, or, like, you know, like, you can say no duplicates of the, you know, same faction or same areas, like different bonuses. I think those type of things really add to a nice sort of mix to your gameplay, and that kind of makes deck building and hero building, team building, all of those things, I think it makes it a lot of fun, right? And then there's going to be the concept of, you know, things that are weaker against others, or just like some advantages, things like that. Here's Cassandra, another one that we didn't see. She's also a water hero. Spring of Hope. She's gonna heal you. Healers are super important. Healers are actually super important in this game, especially in the campaigns, because some of those bosses, the difficulty scales up by a ton. Okay, that's the other thing. The difficulty really does scale up. I'm at chapter 9 now, and it is really difficult for my heroes that are, I think, under level at level 60. So I have one of them that got past level 60, and the way it works is you can get your heroes up to 10 you got ascend, 30 ascend, 60 ascend, and a 90 ascend. I haven't gotten my hero to I haven't got all of my heroes to level 90 yet, right? So most of them are still 60, and so I'm going to show you a little bit afterwards. But right now I'm just kind of interested in showing you the different skills and what they do. And these are super powerful heroes right now. They're all like level 150. I think that might be the max level. All right, so they don't die easily. But I'm also having a hard time getting my Bruno. I guess I might have activated Bruno's skill already. I just didn't see it. All right, but you can see here. Actually, was it? I think no, I don't have Rosie. But I had that very similar skill, which I thought was like, pretty cool. So anyways, my reaction to this game after giving it some more time to play was that there are definitely elements in this game that I think are pretty well done. I think that it is really geared toward just like the fun factor. It is a lot of fun, just like just the fact that like you can combine all of these, you can sort of chain all these skills together as well. You can see you can actually click them in succession, so like you can see a whole bunch of things happening all at once. There's a lot of sort of rewarding feeling to the game. I enjoy this, right? And just love the fact that there's this hero trial that you can use, that you can play, and you can collect some loot at the same time. So you can get some diamonds here by playing through, and you can get some gold as well. So give it a try. I think you'll really like this. So let's see. The ads and Gemstone Legends make seem a little geared toward guys who like scantily clad tombs. So I think there's there's a little bit of everything in there. There's actually, in fact, like little surveys that will pop up, and in the survey that pops up, it actually kind of will ask you, hey, what do you think about this hero design and that hero design? So I think that it's kind of cool. All right, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm at castle level 7, and if I wanted to get to level 8, I can. I just need to collect enough of these stones, 32,000. This is the part that this is the part that kind of frustrates me. Now I gotta spend time to develop all of these quarries so that I can generate enough. I don't even know if I have enough capacity. I have 8,500 right now. It doesn't tell me what my capacity is, so I don't know if I'm able to even store that much. Let's see, if I click on quarry, does it tell me the information? Okay, there it is. So at level 3 I have 8,000 capacity, and I have a level 6 quarry, and it's at 13,000. So like a lot of thinking around this and managing resources, something that I personally don't enjoy as much. Okay, but I'm going through it. It's fine. I have 2 things going right now. I've got my camp going, and actually I don't have a second one going. I think the other one, my mine finished. So I guess let's go ahead and build up a quarry, and this will take 25 minutes. So let's go and upgrade. I can only do 2, so that's where we're at. All right, and let's take a look at the rest of the things, because I want to use this opportunity to show you everything about the game as well. So we got the battle pass. So battle pass is also nothing new, although it just got recently introduced in Gemstone Legends. The idea is you have these free-to-play options, so you can collect these rewards. But if you wanted to get more, you can purchase a premium rewards. There's 2 different options here: $10 or $20. $20 one gives you more gems, and you get a nice little frame for your avatar. If you like frames and those things, then that's probably what you'll be getting. But then they do have some pretty nice awards there. So battle passes is something that is nothing new. Again, a lot of games have these, but let's go and see what else is there. Right, so there's all these offers. I don't really want to show offers because like I want to go through the game as much as I can, free to play, when it first starts. So let's go take a look at the campaign. So I'm at 9 now. And actually, when I was at chapter 8, A lot of the levels they were telling me like you're underpowered, you're too underpowered for this, you may not be able to get through. I've managed to get through some of them, but it can see it's getting pretty difficult. And so we're gonna go through here. I will sort of talk about where I'm at so you can see the power level is at, you know, the recommended power level is at 15,860, and I actually don't quite have enough power at 12,000. So you can see I have one of my 4-star heroes at level 77. The rest of them are level 60 now, and in order to really boost up my level, I need to ascend them, I need to get better equipment and all of these things, just like any other sort of hero type games. But I think with some skill you can actually get past this, and that's what we're going to try here. So let's see. So they care about player opinions and character designs. Yeah, so that is one thing. They take advantage of the, here they see, they tell you that they might be too strong. They take advantage of the survey system to really try and get, you know, information about what the customer base wants, right? What users like. So there are definitely good things that this game studio is doing, which I think other game studios can learn from, because when we take these surveys, the very good thing about it is it's within the game. You don't actually leave the game, you take the survey within the game, and then you earn some rewards right afterwards. Very, very key. And if you want to know how they did it, SurveyMonkey has that option, right? So SurveyMonkey is the one that they used. I use SurveyMonkey personally as well for my purposes, so I know very well how it works and what it does. It's just nice seeing it in action. All right, so this is my healer, Eliza. She's actually really great, but she's not very strong, so she tends to die easily, and so, you know, I need to try and keep her alive if I can. But the problem right now is I have 3 waves right now, my heroes are poisoned, and I don't have any good way of getting my green gems matched right now, so I'm gonna have to use my skills. Keith is actually pretty good. Again, this is one of the heroes that you get in the beginning, I think. He's probably the same hero most people get, a 3-star hero, although he does have area of effect attack, which is nice. And you can see that my my Helena is already almost dead, and I still don't have a way to heal her yet, so that is a little unfortunate. And I will not be able to deal any damage if I match purple gems, and there you go. So she's dead, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to sort of move on without her. Now this is a new stage in this chapter, so I haven't tried it yet, so there's a chance that I might fail, but if I can just keep my, there you go, so I'm going to be able to use her skill here. I'm going to go ahead and activate it because I don't want my, what's her name again, Gwenda, to die. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I don't want to waste my dragon just yet though. Dragons, they do take a little bit of time to charge up, because you charge them up by using your skills. The more you use your skills, the better, the faster it'll replenish. All right, so let's see. My goodness, I can't quite hit him, so this is where, like, there you go. I think I might be able to take him out here. That's the only thing I don't like about this whole mechanic. The entire thing about attacking only in the lane that you match the gems makes it a really frustrating experience sometimes when you can't get the gems to show up where you need to, and so that's, like, you know, that's just really frustrating. Anyways, I've talked about that in my last stream. We're gonna continue here. So this is Fyro. Between Fyro and Drago, I actually prefer what Fyro does, because Fyro will deal damage over time against the opponents, and so that really helps out. And since and he can deal a lot of damage, so since he's pretty much almost killed up this wave, I'm not going to use any of my skills just yet. I'm gonna save it for the 3rd wave. And you can see I'm already at 22 out of 50 turns, so that means I'm not going to get my 3 stars. Well, I'm not going to get my 3 stars because my Helena already died. But now what happens is I'm going to get 1 star when I finish, because I also didn't finish this in the turn that I need to. Alright, so Keith is going to deal a little bit of damage to him. And what I like about her, I guess she's called Ahu. She's actually really strong. Her skill actually is quite strong, and so I actually chose to level her up over Gwenda, who I think is going to be my next one if I can. I'm going to ascend her as well to 90, but I like this so far. All right, so let's go ahead and use this just so I can clear a lot of these unusable gems for me. And then let's go ahead and use the dragon again. We should be able to finish the wave after this. Bowmark. Looks like a pretty cool game. I have to download it. Hope you keep producing videos. Yeah, so that's my, that's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy doing. I like to check out new games, and if you have things that you enjoy playing, if you wanted to try and check it out, let me know as well. I just kind of randomly came across this, so I thought, let's do this, right? Like, I make Gemstone Legend videos sort of regularly, and from time to time, what I like to do is I like to change things up and showcase different type of games so that people can enjoy themselves as well. All right, so that was, that is sort of at chapter 9. It gets pretty hard, and so you kind of need to get your heroes to level 90. But before you invest in that too much, maybe what we want to do is let's try and do some summoning, right? So I've saved up as much as I can in the 3 days, 2.5 days, I guess. It's about 2 days now since I downloaded it. So I try to save as much as I can. So I've got about 2,900 gems now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do summoning. And as that question actually dawned, so let's see. Your question is, how do you tell the dragon is powered up? So when you go to the fight scene, I'll show you later again. In the bottom, there's a little dragon insignia that kind of lights up, and when it's all yellow and charged up, that's how you know you can use it. It's kind of like a sixth hero, if you will. You're just waiting for the mana gauge to fill up, and the way you fill it. The mana for your dragon is through using your hero's skills or doing lots and lots of gym matches. Gym matches, just like in Gemstone Legends. In Gemstone Legends, if you do a lot of gym matches, you can use your dragon's skill. But in this case, using hero skills fills up even faster. All right, so there's two different ways we can do summons. We can do a beginner summon. Not beginner summon, daily summon. So daily summon uses these tiers, and I've saved about 16 of them. So we're gonna go ahead and use 10 to see if we get lucky with any of this. I don't expect to. Beginner summon, you have a guarantee 4-star here, and there's a chance that you can get one of these 3 legendary heroes: Aaliyah, Roland, or Malfort. We actually saw Malfort he's part of our party right now in the sort of the RPG sense. We're a party member right now. Aaliyah as well, and Roland. All 3 of these are in the party, and there is also the summoning through the desert for the event. So what I've got is I've got 5 of these tiers, and I'm going to use these. Let's see. I'm going to use these here because it's more expensive. All right. So if I use 5 here, I will need to use 990 gems to do the 10 summon, and then I can use gems afterwards for the 10 summons here, but it just requires 8 here, so because there's 20% off. So let's go through and do some summoning, and we'll go back and do some fights. So let's see. You used to follow me on Legendary Game Heroes, but you gave up? Yeah, so I stopped playing Legendary Game Heroes as well. I wonder if that's what you mean, you gave up Legendary as well. But, I do have different games I play, and I'm trying different things. So let me know if there's anything that catches your eye. I'm always happy to try things. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our 10 summons and see what we get in this case. So we'll do summoning, and then we'll go back and check out other parts of the game as well. So we get a 2-star Sarah, she's new, and we got Mabel, new. So we got a bunch of new heroes, that's good. Ahmad is 3-star, and this is another Semu faction, right? And so now we're also getting the heroes in the faction of the current event. Mr. Carrots, that's kind of funny. And Vonda, I'm getting like all new heroes, which is kind of nice. And 3 stars, in my opinion, like, for free to play, this is probably where we're going to start. We'll probably get lucky. We'll get a couple of the 4-star heroes. Probably not in this case because there's no guarantee here. If we do, it'll be a we'll be very lucky to do so. And we have Olaf, it's new, and Gerhard, that's new. So these are 10. The best we got was 3 stars, but essentially we got pretty much all new heroes. So that's pretty good, right? I need to build up my inventory so I can actually see these heroes because, like I said before I go on, I can't see heroes I don't have. So that's the thing that I think would be nice if we have a way to see the heroes that we don't have. All right, so here's what we're talking about. We're gonna go ahead and do an event summon. We're gonna try and do 10 summoning. We have a guaranteed 4-star, but I don't know what the chances are. The chances are 2% to get a legendary hero, and we're guaranteed a 4-star, which is a 15%. So let's go ahead and do a summon, and we're gonna use 990 gems for this, and I think I'll have enough to do a 10 summon for the other one, so we'll see. All right, so Li Shang, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the streaming game. You used to play, and you left when I left as well. So yeah, I guess I probably brought some people away from the game also. So right now you're playing Raid, and I think I play. Okay, I actually did play Ace for a little bit, Lee. I just never. I don't think I showcased it, but I actually played it for a while, and I have a lot of games in my you know, stored up. I actually play a ton of these sort of like type of games, sort of idle heroes and you know, puzzle games and all kinds. So if you have anything that you like to play, let me know. All right, so we got Lynn. She is a 4-star hero, so we got our epic.
Come closer.
Serona. Oh, I want a Serona. Actually, I saw her as a so she popped up as like a hero that I could purchase for like $2.99, but I got her for free. So that's cool. That's cool. We got two epic heroes in this pool, so that's nice. I already have Myra. Hook is the other one. Khan we already got. Did we get a legendary hero? We did! Hey, that's pretty good. So we get Elmist. We're gonna have to check it out, obviously. So we got a legendary hero, 2 epics, and I think that's kind of the thing, right? When you're first starting out, you tend to get these legendaries a little bit more frequently. Compared to if you're a long-term player, you may not get as lucky as I did, but I did manage to pull a legendary heroes. It's a purple hero, which I lack, so that's perfect. And let's see, what does he do? So he will deal damage to all enemies, so I like that. I like the AoE attackers actually in this game. Charges slowly. I like that. I like the fact that they tell you it's a slow charge. And let's see, will dispel all buffs. Also really good. And they can't receive healing for 3 turns. I love this already so far. Let's see, turns 5 non-purple Naya stones into purple ones. So you basically can... So this is really geared toward a monochrome color type team. If you get lots of purple teams, you have him on the board, you're going to be able to charge them all up quickly. Additionally, generates additional purple stone for every buff dispel from an enemy. So like if you dispel them, you get more stones. I think this is actually a pretty cool hero. Hey, so that's pretty good. Congratulations to me. Hey! Let's see. No Love Lost, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining here. Let's see. You've played this as a pure free-to-play player. You got your heroes up to level 90. But you're going to have to invest a little cash sometimes to progress. So, my philosophy is this, right? So, I'm not a free-to-play player on Gemstone Legends for various different reasons. But for everything else, literally every other game I play as pure free-to-play. And I think... for me, one of the things that I think is, you know, like depends on how quickly you want to progress. If you want to progress quickly, then yes, you do need to spend. You need to get some, you know, you need to spend, and you want to make sure that you are, you know, putting in a little bit here. You want to get your battle pass. You want to get all these things because they help out. But if you don't mind taking it slowly, then I think it's perfectly okay. So Boomerang, never ending cards that lose viability a week after they come out, and all the gameless changes in gameplay. Yeah, it's so tiring to follow. I heard that they go up to what, 20 times now, something like that, like the event heroes of 20 times bonus. I think that's just insane. So let's see. So if we go with this summon, the beginner summon, I also get, I think there's some bonus I get for having event summons. If I do 20 total summons, I get another 200,000 for leveling up. So my question here is like, what should I do? I don't have an option actually, because it's gonna cost me 1980 to do this summon anyway. And I actually do like Zolcer, but I think I'm gonna go with let's just use our remaining gems, 1584. We'll have some left, and let's do a beginner summon because this will end also in 5 days as a beginner. All right, so let's take a look and see. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, so Lee, that's a different game. There's another game, Legend, like A something, and Awaken Chaos Era is actually a game I took a look in the App Store just maybe yesterday. So I was actually thinking about checking it out. So I might actually do that if you're also playing it. Let me know how you think, what you think about it. So Shadowrun I already got, Shanglu I already got. So Luca also, and these are all heroes that I already have. And so, but we are going to get a guaranteed 4-star. So I wonder who that's going to be. So this is the beginner summon. So like, I was hoping like if I get lucky, I was going to get one of the 3 legend heroes. So we get our epic and we get Roland. So Roland's new. That's good. Oh, I thought Roland was a 5-star. Like, we'll have to go back and take a look. Keith, so I can actually use Keith. So that's good. I actually enjoy using Keith. I think his skill is pretty good. So Roland is going to be our guaranteed 4-star, but we didn't get Aaliyah, which is a 5-star hero. Oh yeah, so Roland is a 4-star, so never mind. And now they tell you, now that I've done my 10 summons, the first 10 summons I got my guarantees. Now it says like guarantee 5-star if I do 72 more here in the beginner summon. But I have only 5 days to do so. It's gonna cost me 1580, so it's gonna cost me about 10,000 gems or so, which is gonna take a long time to get. So let's go ahead and collect our reward, and we'll go ahead and so here it is. Like, you have these little epic offers. One of them was Serona. I actually am pretty happy I got her, so let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Lots of rewards for doing the summons. We build our gem up to 561. Let's take a look at our heroes now. And here we go. We claim these as well. By the way, these progressions, I really like this concept. So just by doing by playing through, you get these additional progression rewards as well. And I completed chapter A. I did the Fallen, and I need to upgrade my quarry to level 7, which is actually underway. And if I do so, oh man, if I had like I couldn't move forward anyways because I needed to do the summons. But I'm gonna be able to get 5 of these Tears of Ancestors again. They're very hard to collect, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so let's take a look here and see how we're doing. Our quarry is, I'm only upgrading the level 3 quarry. So after this one, I was living up to level 7 camp. I'll upgrade my quarry to level 7 after this. All right, so let's take a look at our new hero now. Right, so we've got ourselves a couple of nice purple teams. So I actually have I think I can actually field a relatively decent purple team with a nice healer. So Elmist, yeah, Elmist is going to be my legendary, which I'm going to obviously level up. So let's just go ahead and do that, right? So ascensions, we can also use this opportunity to take a look at ascensions. Perfect. I just collected enough of the materials to ascend him. And let's see. I wonder if the materials to ascend is a little bit more difficult to obtain. So you can see I don't have everything I need actually. So I need 3 more of these. And in order to get them, I need to get them from stage 2-5. So we're going to go ahead and collect. And I can use auto win right now so I don't have to do the fights. We're going to go ahead and we'll loot one time and see how many we get. So we get 2 of those. I need 1 more. So let's go ahead and auto win one more time. So yeah, as long as you get 3 stars on your fights, you can go back and use your loot tickets to automatically win, and you don't have to go through a fight. So we're going to go ahead and ascend again to level 6. We're going to go up to level 60, and we'll see what the requirements are for getting to level 90. Oh, did I run out of something? I ran out of gold, did I? No, I didn't. There you go. All right, so in order to go, I need these voodoo dolls, I think. So I'm short on 3 things. I'm short on gold. Okay, I need 90,000 gold and I only have 28,000. And I need 3 of these compasses. Holy compass, I need 3 of them. I only have 1. I need 3 more, and I need a dark skull. So I already used this in some of the other ascensions. So we'll keep him at level 60 for now. You can equip things. So you can equip runes, or you can equip weapons. And for him, I think he's more of like a mage type, right? He's an intelligence hero. So things you have to think about is what type of hero is this? The weapon's going to be different. The gear, all kinds of things are going to be different. But what I'm going to do is I want to just like try them out. And we have Serona. So Serona also deals damage to all enemies. They actually call her a core AoE damage dealer in the ads that pop up for me. And her passive ability will increase the damage dealt when your allies cast a skill. Okay, and if you if you cast your spell last, you're going to deal more damage. Ugh, I need one more. Let's go ahead and use this. Continue. So we ascended to level 30. Let's see, we should have enough to get to 60 as well for her. Oh no, I can't because I don't have the skull. But I could actually go to the stages and I could farm some. Okay, so this one is gonna cost me. So let's see how many of the skulls I get. 2, so I can actually awaken right now. I can ascend, but I don't have enough gold. I need 24,000 and I have 13,000 right now. How can I get my gold? Treasure chest. Ha, perfect. This is the perfect time for me to show you this other feature that I actually was thinking I was going to use this. I was going to showcase this. So I don't have gold quest. I can't do it until tomorrow. Well, let's go through some of these quests and see if we get anything. So this one doesn't give us anything. Weapon doesn't give us anything gold. So I think what we'll do is we will go through some levels. We'll go through some levels and we'll just kind of farm gold. And let's see. No gold just yet. I wish there was a way I can get gold. Oh, I do. I have also some of these goblin chests that I collected. So let's go ahead and use these and see how much gold I get here. So we only get 5,000 here. So I don't think that's... that might be enough. That might be enough, actually. So let's go ahead and Serona. Can we? Oh, we were short by about 5,000. So we need about 5 more thousand. Okay, so we're always short on something. Explorer. Can I hit Fallen Titans yet? I already completed it. I think that's also like a really cool feature. A lot of really cool features that like it kind of takes you away from the sort of normal sort of things that you have to do. It just adds a little more. A little bit more for you. Let's see. Do I get anything from? Okay, I think I can earn something from the battle pass. Okay, so I get there. You go. So I can actually earn some rewards here. I earn some arena tickets, and I earned 5 more thousand gold, which might be perfect. Might be just enough. Yes, it is. Just enough for me to go ahead and ascend, but I can't level her up anymore because I have no more gold. I have 6 gold. So we're gonna go ahead and do a couple of fights. Let's check out our new heroes, and we'll probably drop down a little bit lower. And this is the perfect opportunity for me to just go ahead and collect some of these stars I was missing. And so we're gonna go ahead and these are all purple bosses though, so it's not really going to be great. This one is red and green, so I think that's probably going to be okay, better. All right, so let's go ahead and edit our team. So let's go ahead and get rid of Elena and Keith, and we're going to bring in our Almist, and also I'm also going to bring in Serona at level 30. So we got Serona and Almist, our purple heroes, and then we have 1 blue, 1 water, 1. One leaf green, and then we have a light hero. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. Yeah, so like what I like is having these little, these other events does break up a little bit, as you said. And let's see. When I use Elmist's skill, I will be able to create more purple gems on the board, but it is a little bit slower to build up, as they say. And so, Dawn, you were asking, right here in the middle, like right above Gwenda, you can see how it's not charged up, but every time I use a skill, you can see that it charges up a little bit. So let's go ahead and use this. And when you do gem matches as well, you also charge up the dragon a little bit. And every time I let's see the passive ability. So like you can see here, when other people increase caster's spells, she gains damage. Her damage is increased as well. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, good. So now what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and do heal. Okay, so she's now stronger. I'm gonna do skill here. Let's see, she's stronger again, so you can see she's now 40%. I'm gonna use Elmist skill. tons and tons of purple gems here, and she's stronger. I love the fact that once you use your friend's allies' skills, you get stronger. And so let's go ahead and use Fyro first, and now let's take a look at Sirona's skills. So she's at level 30, so she's not going to be as strong. But she does manage to take out all of the sidekicks, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use Alma's skill again, generate a bunch of purple gems. I like this. I like this. I think there's like, you know, a relatively nice synergy here. And you can see Ahu like just deals a ton of damage there. So we managed to get our 3-star victory. We were able to use Elmist and Sirona, which I pulled from the summons today. I think that's a lot of fun, right? I think it's actually pretty cool. What I like here is being able to, you know, try them out and just kind of learn the synergies a little bit and then build a team based on that. This is, you know, I personally think that they have done a pretty good job in sort of thinking about how heroes can work together. I like some of these passive abilities. I like how they kind of think about sort of how one hero can help another out. The whole concept of, hey, if you have other heroes that cast their skills before you get stronger. I've never seen that before. I think that's actually kind of cool, right? And so Gemstone Legends has spoiled you with the ability to move gems diagonally. That is, if I have to say, the only gripe I have is, look, I wish I have a, you know, I wish it wasn't the case where you can only do damage on the lane that you match, but that's a, you know, that's a gaming decision, right? That's just how it is. So let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the quest here for this stream, and then I have some energy remaining, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then like, let's see, I actually like it this way, and I'll just continue bringing Sirona. Like, the thing is, you can't level up your heroes just by using them. You have to level them up using resources. That's a little bit of a difference as well. No matter how much you play, you can't level them up unless you collect the resources and use them for that purpose. And so these are all sort of like the nuances and like the differences in the game. Gemstone Legends, it's like there's a concept where heroes take turns, right? So on the hero's turn, you can match whatever gems you want and they will all deal damage, but then the amount of damage you deal is based on the color of your hero and the gems that you do match. This one's very different. You only deal damage if you have the hero of that color for the gem on the team for the gem that you matched, right? So like in this case, I don't have any red. So if I were to match any red gems, you'll see that there's negative, like there's just 1 damage per gem, right? So I basically deal like no damage whatsoever, and so you get a really big penalty for matching gems for the team you don't have. And so that's sort of like the counterbalance to using a monocolor team, because if you just have all purple but then you can't get purple gems, you're not going to deal damage. And that's why Elmas is a really powerful hero in this case, because you can actually generate your own purple gems, but because of that, he charges slowly. So there's a lot of balance here that I can tell that they've really thought through in terms of, like, you know, what's really you know, what you need to do, like, in order to make sure that a hero isn't just like completely overpowered and whatnot. But I don't know how new or old this game is. I know that there's like a new server that was created, and in terms of, like, you know, my progress, I'm actually not too bad in my campaign progress on my server. I'm like 45th right now, and given I'm 3 days in, I'm assuming that that's, you know, because the server is just super new. Okay, and so I'm going to show after this battle, I'm going to show you one last thing, which is a time-based event. I didn't actually get a chance to show you all the things last time, and that's my bad. But now that I've sort of had a chance to play a little bit, I was able to unlock a little bit. I think that now I can actually show you some things. Okay, there's a lot. That was a lot. So let's go ahead and see. I hope I don't just kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna end up killing him, I think. If I use... I may end up killing him with just his skills. Let's see. Yeah. That was the thing I was kind of worried about. I wanted to use Sarona's skill one more time, but Ahu is actually just really, really strong. So she's able to deal enough damage to take him out. Oh, we got a 3-star Dragon Tooth Dagger, and that is a... What kind of weapon is that? Okay, I think I might be able to equip Serona with it. Let's take a look. Serona, equip. I can't. She can only equip intelligence type things. So that's the thing. I have Elmas, which is intelligence hero, and I have Serona, which is intelligence type hero, so I can't equip anything. But that's okay. Runes. So I actually have runes on her right now, and these are just like additional things that you can equip on your hero to give them additional things. You can't equip equipment, so there's like a little armor or anything like that. So it's just runes and weapons. All right. What's the last feature I wanted to showcase? And that is Plunder, I think. So if we go to the events, two things I was going to show. I didn't realize I have mystical magic unlocked. There's treacherous seas. Okay, so this is where you basically can do so you can transport, for example. It's going to cost me some things. I'm going to go ahead and set sail, but I'm going to change my team first. I'll tell you what this is all about, right? So let's see. Edit team, remove, and we'll put you here, and I'll keep this like that for now. Okay, and let's go ahead and set sail. So basically now what happens is I'm trying to go from point A to point B to deliver these goods. If I deliver the goods, then I get the goods. But the problem is you can plunder people. I got plundered a ton, right? So now what we can do is we can say, okay, let's go ahead and search for ships to plunder, like a pirate, right? And people will look at me and I'm basically like the lowest powered of them all. Okay, I see a 9800, 9900. You can sort of see what this team is all about. So I can take this team on, so I'm going to go and do that. And if you take a look at my team, well, I think my power level is approximately 9,800, maybe 10,000 at this point. Whereas everybody's like way beyond, right? You can see these people are closer to landing, but they're all like 15,000, 16,000, so no one's going to attack them, right? So let's go ahead and attack this one. We're going to go and plunder. Sorry, but that's just the way it works. If you're the smallest fish in the sea, you get eaten, right? And so let's go ahead and edit our team. We're going to get rid of Sanglu, and we're going to get our keys. We're going to put you in here. I will have to put in Helena, just because Serona is not quite powerful enough, and she's going to get taken out easily. Let's hope for the best. We are about 2,000 higher in power, and we are completely rainbow color. And so let's see how we do here, right? So right now, my strongest is probably going to be Achu, or Ahu. I keep saying Achu. Ahu! So let's try and gem matching. Like the most effective way for gem matching here, I'm still trying to figure out the best way here, but there's no dragons in PvP fight, by the way. So you can't use dragons. So if you sort of play your playstyle to depend on dragons, unfortunately that doesn't work here. And we're gonna have to make sure that we charge up Eliza so that we can also do our healing. As I said, healing is actually really important in this game. Because of things like this. You're going to constantly get attacked. If you don't have a good way to heal, then you're going to end up losing. Right? So it looks like I'm sort of just doing at random, but I'm trying to get the kind of gems matched so that I can use up the power of Elmist. Okay, and there you go. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we're going to be able to use his skill one more time. So we're going to be able to go ahead and use his skill. Oh, I was going to use his skill, but then he died. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and now use our hero skills to take out the enemy. And we are just left with Roland at this point. So it's going to be a successful plunder here. Not a perfect plunder. We did lose our hero here, but oops, I didn't mean to do that way. But here was a successful plunder, so we ended up getting our opponent's supply chest, which is something I was trying to ship myself. But that's how it works. You can see, like, you know, you plunder other people, and mine's probably going to get plundered pretty quickly, right? You can see, and then you do get some reward for progressing by plundering. You get items as well. So in this case, we got a 5-star chest that gives you one of these things, which is kind of nice. And it's a timed event as well. So there's like a lot of different timed events. So you gotta sort of pay attention to what's available. And then we have the other event, which is the mystical magic. Man, this is like turning to be a really long stream, but I'm showcasing basically everything that is available here. Is there an arena type feature to PvP? So yeah, so there is an arena type, which I will show. I just showed you earlier. It was a very similar idea. I did a PvP fight, but just not in PvP. But they do have PvP specifically. All right, so let's take a look here. Recommended. Okay, so I actually want to do. So this one I need light heroes, deadly strikes. I don't have any of these recommended heroes. Oh, here you go. I have a couple here. So let's go ahead and enter here. So we're going to edit our team. We're going to bring in all of the recommended heroes, which... Oh, I don't have... I do have Lynn? I do have Lynn! I just don't have her leveled up yet. I don't have enough. Do I? Let's take some time and let's go and level up our hero. Sorry, guys. Didn't pay attention to that. So Lynn... Yes, Lynn is...
Don't just stand there.
Available, and I can ascend her, right? Let's get her to at least 30. And we can, so let's just keep going. Don't have enough gold, but that's okay. So let's go back now to the event. Mystical Magic, Life Energy, enter, and we're going to edit our team and put in all of our recommended heroes. And don't know if I need a healer or not, but I'm gonna go with this setup for now. Let's go ahead and start. No consumables makes it tough. Yeah, so like there's like different things about the game, like, you know, just very different sort of nuances to the game, like different mechanics and how things work here. But I think this is all about, like, let's get the red gems and let's get the purple gems. Oh, I actually have a dodge ability there. Let's see her skill. I want to see Lynn's skill. I wonder if this is more like a timed event, like you have to... Oh, she's... Her skill's pretty cool. Okay. I wonder if this is like a timed event to see like how quickly you can defeat the enemy. I didn't actually see the rules. I didn't pay attention to that. Alright, so let's keep going. So we'll go ahead and use Ahu's skill here. At level 1 here, so I guess she's not like overly powered. But I can see that this can get, you know, increasingly more difficult later on. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this skill here. And oh, let's just look at how many like purple gems there are. All right, let's go ahead and use this. His skill is actually really strong, right? Like if you can get like some nice like sort of chains going, like you'll be able to use his skill like constantly, right? And in a wave format, like that just allows you to deal damage over and over again. Like look at this. He looks really strong, right? And I can continuously build up these purple gem star gems, so I can like continuously build up on my purple gem mana. So I can really, if I had more purple teams, they can really all deal some really good damage there. All right, so I think this means heroes left 5. Oh, okay, I didn't lose any heroes, and I set a record for my time, 1 minute and 46 seconds. I guess that's sort of like a race against time, I think, and then I can go to level 2, and then level 2 have the different rewards and so forth and so forth. That's pretty much the event, and I have 5 days. A little bit less than 5 days to complete, and there's like 5 different things here. So probably more people with more heroes at this point, they're going to be able to progress further, but it is a fun, you know, set of things to do that is more than just waiting for things to build, right? And I think what I needed was I needed a level 7 quarry, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I upgrade it? I can, so we're gonna do that. Collect our items, collect our rewards, and keep going. Basically, just kind of like you can see what you can. So this one just gives you a box of rare supplies. So let's go ahead and see what this is. So this is legendary meteorite shard, so I can actually obtain a legendary hero. I can forge a legendary hero weapon. Sorry. So overall, pretty cool stuff. And that's pretty much the game right here. This is my second stream, but I feel like I showed a ton of different things here within the last hour. Lots of things to do. I do enjoy this. Things I don't like about it, I've already mentioned in the stream already. But, you know, hopefully this is something that you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. I'm going to continue to be able to play offline, but if you like more videos, I will definitely make some from time to time as well. So anyways, that's going to be it from you guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for joining me on this Saturday morning.